wake up slow. Sunlight peeking through the lazy blind, leaving the heavy weekdays behind. No alarm clock ringing in my ear. The best day of the week is finally here. Throw on a t-shirt, step out the door, not thinking about the daily chore. Walking down the street to the corner shop, where the good vibes simply never stop. Smell the roasted beans in the morning air, not a single worry, not a single care. Got my favorite table by the window glass. Sunday morning coffee, sweet and cold, a beautiful story waiting to unfold. Watching the world go strolling by, underneath the perfect cloudless sky. Sipping on the rhythm, tasting the groove, got absolutely nothing I need to prove. A little bit of ice, a little bit of cream, living inside of a weekend dream. Reading a book or scrolling the feed, taking exactly the time that I need. Friends walking in with a happy smile, sitting and chatting for a little while. The music is playing a familiar chord, the sweetest and the ultimate reward. Recharging the battery, filling the tank, got my lucky stars to officially thank. Smell the roasted beans in the morning air, not a single worry, not a single care. Got my favorite table by the window glass. Sunday morning coffee, sweet and cold, a beautiful story waiting to unfold. Watching the world go strolling by, underneath the perfect cloudless sky. Morning coffee, sweet and cold, a beautiful story waiting to unfold. Watching the world go strolling by, underneath the perfect cloudless sky. Living inside of a weekend dream. Just 5 more minutes. Opening my eyes to the morning light, feeling so cozy, feeling so right. Looking at the clock on the bedside stand, I got the whole day in the palm of my hand. Usually I'm rushing to catch the train, running around in the pouring rain, but today is a totally different scene. Living like a king, living like a queen. Pulling the blanket up to my chin, letting the beautiful weekend begin. Silencing the phone, letting it be. No alarms today, washing the stress away. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna play. Staying in the bed for an hour or two, looking out the window at the sky so blue. The world is spinning but I'm standing still, looking at the view from a quiet hill. No alarms today, letting my spirit fly underneath the peaceful and the morning sky. Stretching my arms and stretching my toes, forgetting the heavy and the daily woes. Listen to the birds singing on the tree, a private little concert playing just for me. Maybe I'll make breakfast at 12 o'clock, taking a stroll all around the block. Think there's absolutely nowhere I need to go. Taking it easy, taking it slow, pulling the blanket up to my chin, letting the beautiful weekend begin. Silencing the phone, letting it be. No alarms today, washing the stress away. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna play. Staying in the bed for an hour or two, looking out the window at the sky so blue. washing the stress away. I'm gonna do whatever I wanna play. Staying in the bed for an hour or two, looking out the window at the sky so blue. No alarms today. Letting my spirit fly. So peaceful. Back to sleep. Make yourself at home, wearing my favorite oversized shirt. Nobody here to get offended or hurt. Dancing around in my fuzzy socks, listening to the ticking of the wooden clocks. The sun is painting squares on the living room floor. I really couldn't ask for anything more. Watering the plants, watching them grow, enjoying the quiet and the gentle show. The air is light and the energy is clean, like a perfectly painted magazine, floating around like a lazy balloon. In my lazy living room, chasing away the gloom, watching the tiny little flowers bloom. Got the music playing soft and low, letting my imagination freely flow. Lying on the rug, staring at the fan, I haven't got a single worry or a plan. Lazy living room, my sanctuary space, putting a massive smile right on my face. Maybe I'll put on a classic film, following every little crazy whim. Maybe I'll just sit and look at the wall. I don't really have to do anything at all. The week was heavy, the week was tough, but right now I have more than enough. A cup of tea and a cozy chair, breathing in the sweet and the open air. The air is light and the energy is clean, like a perfectly painted magazine, floating around like a lazy balloon. In my lazy living room, chasing away the gloom, watching the tiny little flowers bloom. Got the music playing soft and low, letting my imagination freely flow. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sizzling sound of cooking. I'm hungry.
Meeting up the crew at 11:30. Got a massive appetite, getting a little flirty. Walking in the diner with the checkered floor, smelling the bacon right from the door. Finding a booth in the corner space, the perfect little weekend hiding place. Minutes open, looking at the treats, ready for the ultimate weekend eats. Pouring the coffee, pouring the juice, cutting the heavy weekend feelings loose. Here comes the food, looking so fine. Sweet brunch, the ultimate crunch, better than a dinner, better than a lunch. Stacking the pancakes, pouring the syrup, filling a beautiful golden cup. Laughing with the friends, sharing a bite, everything is tasting incredibly right. Sweet brunch, hitting the spot, giving it every single thing we got. Ooh. Avocado toast and a scrambled egg, I didn't even really have to beg. Sharing the stories of the crazy week, playing a little bit of hide and seek. The sun is shining right on the plate, we are controlling our beautiful fate. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt, fixing every single little tiny fault. Pouring the coffee, pouring the juice, cutting the heavy weekend feelings loose. Here comes the food, looking so fine. Sweet brunch, the ultimate crunch. Better than a dinner, better than a lunch. Stacking the pancakes, pouring the syrup, filling the beautiful golden cup. The ultimate crunch, better than a dinner, better than lunch. Stacking the pancakes, pouring the syrup, filling the beautiful golden cup. Sweet brunch, hitting the spot. Pass the syrup, so good.
Let's take a walk. Stepping outside with no place to be, just taking a walk to look and see. The neighborhood is quiet on a Sunday noon, humming a little bit of a happy tune. Passing by the houses painted in blue, everything is looking wonderfully new. A little cat sleeping on a garden wall, I don't really have to hurry at all. Camera around my neck, ready to shoot, enjoying the sweetness of the weekend fruit. Breathing the air, taking my time. Neighborhood stroll, good for the soul, getting completely out of control. Walking the dog, smiling at the sun, the beautiful weekend has just begun. Finding a park I've never seen before, opening up a brand new hidden door. Neighborhood stroll, feeling so free, just the quiet street, the music and me. Saying hello to the neighbor next door, buying a soda from the grocery store. Looking at the flowers blooming in the spring, listening to the happy little robin sing. Shadows are short, the day is bright, everything is colored in a perfect light. A simple little joy on a simple street, moving along to a simple beat. Camera around my neck, ready to shoot, enjoying the sweetness of the weekend fruit. Breathing the air, taking my time. Neighborhood stroll, good for the soul, getting completely out of control. Walking the dog, smiling at the sun, the beautiful weekend has just begun. Completely out of control. Neighborhood stroll, good for the soul, getting completely out of control. Walking the dog, smiling at the sun, the beautiful weekend has just begun. Neighborhood stroll, feeling so free. Nice day, beautiful day.
Just looking. Walking down the avenue, looking at the glass, watching the fashionable people pass. Mannequins dressed in the latest trend, walking arm in arm with my best friend. I don't have a lot of money to spend, but the imagination has no end. Looking at the colors, looking at the style, window shopping for a little while. Point at the shoes, point at the dress, saying goodbye to the heavy stress. Making a list in my happy mind. Window
shopping, stopping and staring, thinking about the beautiful things I'm wearing. In my imagination, I'm a superstar, driving around in a vintage car. Just looking around, feeling the vibe, member of the weekend fashion try. Window shopping, simple and sweet, walking to the rhythm of the city street. Stopping at the bakery, looking at the cake, thinking about the choices I'm gonna make. Smelling the perfume from the open door, always leaving me wanting for more. The city is a gallery, open and free, a beautiful museum for you and me. No pressure to buy, no pressure to choose, I got absolutely nothing to lose. Point at the shoes, point at the dress, saying goodbye to the heavy stress, making a list in my happy mind. Window shopping, stopping and staring, thinking about the beautiful things I'm wearing. In my imagination, I'm a superstar, driving around in a vintage car. Shopping, stopping and staring, thinking about the beautiful things I'm wearing. In my imagination, I'm a superstar, driving around in a vintage car. Window sound, let's keep walking. Sun is leaning to the western sky, watching the lazy little clouds roll by. Sitting on the balcony, holding the wood, playing the chords exactly like I should. The city is quiet, the traffic is low, letting the gentle melodies flow. 6 metallic strings and a wooden box, breaking the heavy and the rusty locks. Humming a tune, finding the key, unlocking the magic inside of me. Everything is perfectly in tune. And toasty afternoon, playing a song. I could be doing this all day long, just me and the music, pure and clean, living inside of a peaceful scene. No heavy bass, no digital drum, just letting the beautiful feelings come. Acoustic afternoon, soft and light, making the middle of the day so bright. Sing about a love that I used to know, watching the shadows begin to grow. A little bit of folk, a little bit of pop, I don't ever really wanna stop. The neighbors are listening from the floor below, enjoying the private and the quiet show. A moment of peace in a crazy world, watching the beautiful sails unfurl. Humming a tune, finding the key, unlocking the magic inside of me. Everything is perfectly in tune. At Brunch afternoon, playing a song. I could be doing this all day long, just me and the music, pure and clean, living
Say cheese. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got the vintage camera hanging on a strap, looking for the perfect little weekend trap. A beautiful smile, a beautiful tree, capturing the magic for you and me. Pressing the button, hearing the click, doing the old and the magical trick. Waiting for the paper to slowly develop, putting the memory inside an envelope. Shake it around, watch it appear, keeping the beautiful moments near, freezing the time in a little square. Polaroid memories fading too bright, catching the colors of the weekend light. A physical piece of a happy day, never gonna let it slip away. Pin it on the wall, stick it on the fridge, building a beautiful memory bridge. Polaroid memories perfectly flawed, creating a picture to gently applaud. Taking a selfie with a silly face, leaving a mark in a beautiful place. The colors are warm, the focus is soft, keeping my spirit completely aloft. It's better than a million digital files, bringing a million physical smiles. A moment in time that will never return, a beautiful fire that continues to burn. Shake it around, watch it appear, keeping the beautiful moments near, freezing the time in a little square. Polaroid memories fading too bright, catching the colors of the weekend light. A physical piece of a happy day, never gonna let it slip away. Polaroid memories fading too bright, catching the colors of the weekend light. A physical piece of a happy day. Never gonna let it slip away. Polaroid memories perfectly flawed.
Got it. That's a good one.
Smells so good. Flour on the counter, sugar in the bowl, putting a little bit of heart and soul, mixing the dough with my bare hands, following the ancient and the sweet commands, waiting for it to rise in the afternoon heat, creating the ultimate weekend treat, putting it in the oven, watching it bake, for goodness and for heaven's sake. The smell is drifting down the hallway, the best part of the entire day. Patience is a virtue, waiting for the go. Fresh baked bread, warm in the room, chasing away every shadow of gloom. Golden crust and a tender heart, a beautiful piece of a culinary art. Ooh, butter is melting right on the slice, feeling like I'm living in a paradise. Fresh baked bread, simple and pure, the ultimate weekend magical cure. Sitting in the kitchen, watching the clock, listen to the gentle tick and the talk, taking it out, golden and brown, the finest creation in the entire town. Cutting a piece so while it's still hot, giving it every single thing I got, sharing a bite with the ones I love, a beautiful blessing from up above. The smell is drifting down the hallway, the best part of the entire day. Patience is a virtue, waiting for the go. Fresh baked bread, warm in the room, chasing away every shadow of gloom. Golden crust and a tender heart, a beautiful piece of a culinary art. Ooh. chasing away every shadow of gloom. Golden crust and a tender heart, a beautiful piece of a culinary art. Fresh baked bread, simple and pure. Have a bite, delicious.
In the open park, listening to the singing of the meadowlark, looking straight up at the massive dome, feeling perfectly at peace and at home. Not a single cloud to ruin the view, just an endless ocean of the deepest blue. The world is so big, my problems are small, I don't really have to worry at all. Breathing in the fresh and the open air, without a single burden, without a care, letting my spirit spread its wings and fly. Clear blue sky taking me high, washing away every tear from my eye. A massive canvas painted with light, everything is gonna be perfectly right. Floating away like a little bird, without even having to speak a word. Clear blue sky, beautiful and grand, the finest masterpiece in the land. Watching an airplane drawing a line, everything is working out perfectly fine. The sun is a golden coin in the space, shining directly right onto my face. No ceiling to hold my imagination down, far away from the noise of the town. A moment of clarity, moment of peace, giving my weary soul a release. Breathing in the fresh and the open air, without a single burden, without a care, letting my spirit spread its wings and fly. Washing away every tear from my eye. A massive canvas painted with light, everything is gonna be perfectly right. Washing away every tear from my eye. A massive canvas painted with light, everything is gonna be perfectly right. Clear blue sky, beautiful and grand. So clear, so beautiful. To hide and play away from the traffic in the busy street, looking for a comfortable quiet seat. There it is, a wooden little vintage door, a beautiful place I've never seen before. Stepping inside to the smell of the bean, like stepping right into a movie scene. The barista smiles and says hello. The music is playing incredibly slow. I think I found my secret spot, hidden cafe tucked out of sight, bathed in the beautiful afternoon light. Latte art in a ceramic cup, lifting my tired spirit right up. Sitting in the corner, feeling the groove, got absolutely nowhere I need to move. Hidden cafe, a weekend retreat, the sweetest little hideaway on the street. Plants are hanging from the ceiling high, watching the beautiful hours fly. Taking a photo of the wooden chair, soaking
vintage flair. A slice of cake on a little white plate. I'm leaving it all to the beautiful fate. Typing a message on the mobile screen, telling my friends about the hidden dream. The barista smiles and says hello. The music is playing incredibly slow. I think I found my secret spot. Hidden cafe, tucked out of sight, bathed in the beautiful afternoon light. Latte art in a ceramic cup, lifting my tired spirit right up. Let's stay a while.
Let's read. Got a brand new paperback in my hand, ready to travel to a distant land. Running my fingers on the glossy cover, waiting to see what I will discover. Finding a spot where the sun is bright, getting comfortable, getting it right. The smell of the ink and the printed page, stepping right onto the magical stage. Opening the cover, turning to the start, letting the story enter my heart, leaving the real world far behind. Chapter 1, the journey begins, losing the battles, celebrating the wins, diving deep into the sea of the words, flying around like the beautiful bird, losing the track of the passing time, seduced by the rhythm and the beautiful rhyme. Chapter 1, escaping the room, watching the imagination bloom. A hero is rising, a villain is born, a beautiful rose with a dangerous thorn. The plot is twisting, the tension is high. I couldn't put it down even if I tried. I sip of my drink and I turn the leaf, finding a moment of a sweet relief. The noise of the cafe fading away, living inside of the story today. Opening the cover, turning to the start, letting the story enter my heart, leaving the real world far behind. Chapter 1, the journey begins, losing the battles, celebrating the wins, diving deep into the sea of the words, flying around like the beautiful birds.
to the back of the car. We are going somewhere beautifully far. The GPS is set for the open road, lifting off the heavy and the city low. Tires are humming on the concrete gray, leaving the skyline far away. The buildings get smaller in the rear view glass, watching the green and the beautiful grass, taking a breath of the different air. Going out of town, leaving it behind, finding the ultimate peace of mind. Trading the concrete for the forest green, the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. Windows are down, the radio's loud, far away from the rushing crowd. Out of town, chasing the sun, the beautiful adventure has just begun. Crossing the bridge, leaving the gray, welcoming the bright and the beautiful day. Mountains are rising up in the view, the sky is painted a brilliant blue. Singing the chorus of a favorite track, there is absolutely no turning back. Freedom is a highway straight and long, moving to the rhythm of a weekend song. The buildings get smaller in the rear view glass, watching the green and the beautiful grass, taking a breath of the different air. Going out of town, leaving it behind, finding the ultimate peace of mind. Trading the concrete for the forest green, the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. Trading the concrete for the forest green, the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. Out of town, chasing the sun. Keep going, don't look back. To the glaring light, the sun is shining incredibly bright, squinting my eyes at the blinding ray. It's a beautiful, hot and a sunny day. Reaching inside of my leather bag, looking for the style and the weekend swag, pulling them out, the classic design, knowing that the look is perfectly mine. Sliding them on, changing the hue, everything is looking cooler and new. Blocking the glare, bringing the heat, wearing my favorite shades, looking so fly, looking at the beautiful tinted sky, protecting my eyes from the shining gold, feeling so brave and feeling so bold. A little bit of mystery, a little bit of class, looking right through the darkened glass, favorite shades, walking so tall, catching my reflection in the window pane, looking like a star in the sunny lane. The world is a movie and I got the lead, exactly the kind of energy I need. Nodding my head to the funky beat, walking with a swagger down the busy street, hiding my feelings, keeping it chill, living the dream on top of the hill. Sliding them on, changing the hue, everything's looking cooler and new. Blocking the glare, bringing the heat, wearing my favorite shades, looking so fly, looking at the beautiful tinted sky, protecting my eyes from the shining gold, feeling so brave and feeling so bold.
cool.
Parking the car on the sandy side, looking out at the rising tide, rolling down the window, smelling the salt, fixing every little emotional fault. The horizon is endless, the water is blue, a magical, wonderful, breathtaking view. Taking my shoes off, feeling the sand, the finest therapy in the whole island. The breeze is blowing the hair from my face. I have arrived at the ultimate place, listening close to the water's voice. And the ocean side, a beautiful sound, washing the worries right into the ground. The rhythm of the water hitting the shore. I don't really want anything anymore. A massive expanse of the deepest green, the most peaceful picture I've ever seen. The ocean side, and I sighed too, underneath the sky of a perfect blue. Walking right up to the water's edge, standing on the top of the sandy ledge, letting the foam wash over my feet. The beautiful feeling is totally sweet. Collecting a shell from the salty foam, feeling perfectly and truly at home. The vastness of nature, the power, the grace, putting a permanent smile on my face. The breeze is blowing the hair from my face. I have arrived at the ultimate place, listening close to the water's voice. In the ocean side, a beautiful sound, washing the worries right into the ground. The rhythm of the water hitting the shore. I don't really want anything anymore. The sun is beating down on the coastal street, radiating all of the summer heat. Looking for a shadow, looking for a chill, walking to the shop on top of the hill. Looking through the glass at the colorful rose, which one to pick, man, nobody knows. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate or mint, looking at the flavors with a colorful blend. Got the waffle cone right in my hand, the tastiest treasure in the whole wide land. Better eat it fast before it drops, melting sweet in the afternoon sun. The beautiful weekend is so much fun. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. Picking the edges, catching the drip, taking the flavor on a magical trip. Melting sweet, a wonderful treat, dancing to the rhythm of the sunny street. Walking along the promenade side, watching the surfers riding the tide. The ice cream is cooling my body down, the happiest person in the entire town. Sharing a laugh, getting it on my nose, that is just the way the summertime goes. Sticky little fingers, a colorful tongue, making me feel incredibly young. Got the waffle cone right in my hand, the tastiest treasure in the whole wide land. Better eat it fast before it drops, melting sweet in the afternoon sun. The beautiful weekend is so much fun. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of cold, a beautiful story
Walking away from the noisy beach, finding a place that is out of reach. A massive old tree with a heavy shade, the finest umbrella nature made. Spreading the blanket right on the grass, watching the beautiful minutes pass. Laying my head on my folded arm, protected and safe from the daily harm. The leaves are whispering a gentle song. I've been waiting for this all week long, looking up at the patchwork of green. Under the canopy, peaceful and cool, breaking every single busy rule. Sunlight filtering through the leaves like a magical tapestry nature weaves. Dapple light dancing right on my face. I am resting in a beautiful place. Under the canopy, closing my eyes, underneath the beautiful summer skies. A little tiny breeze is cooling the skin, letting the beautiful rest and begin. Listening to the insects buzzing around, a beautiful natural living sound. Maybe I'll take a little afternoon nap, caught in the beautiful weekend trap. No notifications, no buzzing phone, just me and the beautiful nature alone. The leaves are whispering a gentle song. I've been waiting for this all week long, looking up at the patchwork of green. Under the canopy, peaceful and cool, breaking every single busy rule. Sunlight filtering through the leaves like a magical tapestry nature weaves. Peaceful and cool, breaking every single busy rule. Sunlight filtering through the leaves like a magical tapestry nature weaves. Under the canopy, closing my eyes. So sleepy. Perfect. Find a good spot. Let's see what we have here. Walking right into the weekend fair, the smell of the old and the vintage air. Tents are set up in a massive row, putting on a colorful, beautiful show. Racks of denim and faded tees, swaying a bit in the gentle breeze. Looking for a treasure hidden away, a beautiful prize for a Saturday. Flipping through the boxes, checking the tag, looking for something to put in the bag. One man's trash is a beautiful prize. Vintage finds a blast from the past, looking for something that's built to last. A denim jacket from '82, looking incredibly stylish and new. Digging through the crates for a vinyl record, hitting a beautiful magical chord. Vintage finds unique and rare, wearing the history with a modern flair. Trying on a pair of the retro shades, the beauty of the classic never fades. Bargaining a bit for a silver ring, feeling like a happy little weekend king. Every single item has a story to tell, ringing a beautiful magical bell. Sustainable fashion, looking so great, controlling my beautiful weekend fate. Flipping through the boxes, checking the tag, looking for something to put in the bag. One man's trash is a beautiful prize. Vintage finds a blast from the past, looking for something that's built to last. A denim jacket from '82, looking incredibly stylish and new. Vintage finds a blast from the past, looking for something that's built to last. A denim jacket from '82, looking incredibly stylish and new. Vintage finds, unique and rare. I'll take it. Good deal. Get together. The sun is dropping, the light is fine. Gather around, get in line. Put your arms around your best friend. The beautiful moment we don't want to end. Smiling so big, showing the teeth. Standing in the beautiful sky beneath. Calling the camera up in the air. Capturing the magic and the weekend flair. 3, 2, 1, strike a pose. That's the way the weekend goes. A digital memory saved on the phone. Inside the golden frame, we are shining bright, bathed in the beautiful evening light. Laughter is captured, frozen in time, like a beautiful poem or a perfect rhyme. No filter needed, the colors are real, showing exactly the way that we feel. Inside the golden frame, wild and free, the best of my friends, the music and me. Recording a video, spinning around, making a silly and a happy sound. The wind is blowing the hair in our eyes, underneath the darkening evening skies. Revowing the pictures, swiping the screen, the happiest people you have ever seen. Tagging the location, posting it out, that's what the weekend is all about. 3, 2, 1, strike a pose, that's the way the weekend goes. A digital memory saved on the phone. Inside the golden frame, we are shining bright, bathed in the beautiful evening light. Laughter is captured, frozen in time, like a beautiful poem or a perfect rhyme. Inside the golden frame, we are shining bright, bathed in the beautiful evening light. Laughter is captured, frozen in time, like a beautiful poem or a perfect rhyme. Inside the golden frame, wild and free. Perfect. Let me see. Can we see?
Slow it down. Down low, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
The clock is striking exactly 4. The sun is stretching across the floor. The energy is dipping, but I don't mind. Leaving the rushing completely behind. Sitting in the chair with my legs crossed. Happily, peacefully, beautifully lost. The coffee is gone, the cup is dry. Watching the lazy hours go by. The golden hours starting to creep. Ooh, the city's getting ready to sleep. Floating along on a peaceful wave. They're lost in the afternoon haze, the beautiful days. Walking around in a magical maze. Everything is moving incredibly slow, letting the gentle energy flow. Not quite the evening, not quite the day, just letting the beautiful moments play. Afternoon haze, warm and deep, a beautiful promise I want to keep. The shadows are long and the air is still, sitting right here on top of the hill. No place to be for another few hours, smelling the scent of the weekend flowers. Closing my eyes just halfway down, the most relaxed person in the entire town. A beautiful transition into the night, everything is feeling perfectly right. A golden hour is starting to creep, the sea is getting ready to sleep. Ooh, floating along on a peaceful way, lost in the afternoon haze. A beautiful days, walking around in a magical maze, walking around in a magical maze. Everything is moving incredibly slow, letting the gentle energy flow. Lost in the afternoon haze, a beautiful days, walking around in a magical maze. Everything is moving incredibly slow, letting the gentle energy flow. Just relax, so let's head back.
Turning the wheel, heading into the west. The sun is finally going down to rest. The sky is painted in orange and red, clearing out the sleepy thoughts in my head. The dashboard is glowing a comforting hue, saying goodbye to the beautiful blue. Windows are down, the breeze is so warm, a quiet peace after the busy week storm. The shadows are long on the highway line, everything is looking incredibly fine. Cruising along at a leisurely pace, taking the golden drive, feeling alive, living the dream on a weekend vibe. The music is matching the beat of the road, lifting the heavy and the serious slow. Chasing the light as it dips out of sight, moving right into the beautiful night. Golden drive, the perfect escape, putting my weary soul back in shape. No traffic jam, just the open street, tapping my fingers to the groovy beat. Looking at the world through a golden lens, this is where the magic truly begins. The engine is humming a sweet lullaby underneath the magnificent evening sky. I don't even care how long it takes, enjoying the journey and the beautiful breaks. The shadows are long on the highway line, everything is looking incredibly fine. Cruising along at a leisurely pace, taking the golden drive, feeling alive, living the dream on a weekend vibe. The music is matching the beat of the road, lifting the heavy so caught up. Lights on, the daylight is gone. The colors have changed. The beautiful city is being rearranged. The street lamps flicker and burst into light, chasing away the shadows of night. Pink and purple and electric blue, a completely different and a magical view. The storefronts are glowing, inviting me in, letting the evening adventures begin. The energy shifts from the sun to the wire, lighting a brand new magnificent fire. Walking the pavement, catching the gleam. Neon signs on, the weekend is strong. Singing the chorus of a nighttime song. The city is wearing a colorful dress, a little more magic, a little less stress. Reflections are dancing on the polished glass, watching the stylish and the cool people pass. Neon signs on, buzzing so bright, stepping right into the weekend night. Oh, the air is getting a little bit cold, but the beautiful stories are waiting to be told. Following the glow of a marquee sign, everything is working by a perfect design. Whoa, a little bit of retro, a little bit of new, a wonderful picture for me and you. The rhythm is picking up a steady pace, putting a massive smile on my face. The energy shifts from the sun to the wire, lighting a brand new magnificent fire. Walking the pavement, catching the gleam. Neon signs on, the weekend is strong. Singing the chorus of a nighttime song. The city is wearing a colorful dress, a little more magic, a little less stress. Neon signs on, the weekend is strong. Singing the chorus of a nighttime song. The city is wearing a colorful dress, a little more magic, a little less stress. Neon signs on, buzzing so bright. Electric, so colorful. Table for two.
Opening the menu, looking at the list. Something delicious that cannot be missed. The smell from the kitchen is pulling me near. The best time of the evening is here. Ordering a plate of the finest delight, getting ready to conquer the appetite. A glass of something cold with a little ice, a slice of the weekend paradise. The candles are lit on the wooden table, feeling incredibly willing and able. Tasting the flavor, tasting the joy. Evening feast, the ultimate prize. The sparkle is shining right in my eyes. Good food, good mood, the perfect blend. A beautiful evening I don't wanna end. Sharing a your unbreakable link. The music is playing softly in the back, staying exactly on the right track. Trying a flavor I've never had before, always leaving me asking for more. It's not just a meal, it's an experience grand, the finest dining in the whole wide land. The candles are lit on the wooden table, feeling incredibly willing and able, tasting the flavor, tasting the joy. Evening feast, the ultimate prize. The sparkle is shining right in my eyes. Good food, good mood, the perfect blend. A beautiful evening I don't wanna feast, rewarding my soul. Cheers. Delicious.
Ooh, yeah. Let it burn open. Yeah. The lights go down, the screen goes wide, taking a trip on a magical ride, sinking deep into the velvet sea with a giant bucket of a buttery treat. No cell phones ringing, no emails to read, just a beautiful story is all that I need. Escaping the reality for a couple of hours, gaining the ultimate magical powers. The soundtrack is swelling, filling the room, chasing away every shadow of gloom, getting lost in a fictional space. Movie night, escaping the grind, leaving the heavy worries far behind. A little bit of action, a little bit of romance, giving the imagination a beautiful shade. Staring at the colors, staring at the lights, staring at the laughing out loud at a funny joke, watching the hero surrounded by smoke, a teardrop falling from a dramatic scene, living the magic on the silver screen, sharing the popcorn, passing the cup, lifting the heavy tired spirit up. The credits are rolling, the music is loud, walking right out with a happy crowd. The soundtrack is swelling, filling the room, chasing away every shadow of gloom, getting lost in a fictional space. Movie night, escaping the grind, leaving the heavy worries far behind. A little bit of action, a little bit of romance, giving the imagination a beautiful chance. Oh yeah. Stepping outside from the busy hall, answering a quiet midnight call, button my jacket against the chill. The night is young and time stands still. Walking along the edge of the bay, washing the noise of the evening away. The water is dark, reflecting the light, a beautiful canvas of the quiet night. Taking a massive, wonderful breath, scaring away the stressful day. No destination, just feeling the air. Catching the city breeze, walking the line. Everything is looking incredibly fine. The wind in my hair, the peace in my mind, leaving the rush and completely behind. A moment of silence, a moment of grace, putting a massive smile on my face. City breeze, cooling me down, the most relaxed person in the entire town. Bobbing on the tide, enjoying the quiet and the peaceful ride. The stars are hiding behind the city glow, but the magical energy continues to flow. Sometimes you just need to walk alone to build your castle and build your throne. Recharging the battery, finding the core. I don't really want anything anymore. Taking a massive, wonderful breath, scaring away the stressful day. No destination, just feeling catching the city breeze, walking the line. Everything is looking incredibly fine. The wind in my hair, the peace in my mind, leaving the rush and completely behind. Incredibly fine. The wind in my hair, the peace in my mind, leaving the rush and completely behind. City breeze cooling me down. So fresh, so fresh, so fresh. Heading back, heading back, key in the ignition, engine to life, cutting the silence like a butter knife, pulling out into the empty lane. Listen to the rhythm of the gentle rain, the radio playing a slow sweet jam, knowing exactly who I really am. The yellow lines passing in a steady blur, smooth as silk and soft as fur. The city is sleeping, the traffic is gone, I'll be safely home before the dawn. Just the hum of the tires on the street. Night drive home, taking it slow, watching the street lights beautifully glow. A private bubble of safety and sound, the finest piece I've ever found. Reflecting on the weekend, smiling inside, enjoying the quiet and the magical ride. Night drive home, perfect close. That's the way the beautiful story goes. The steering wheel to the beat, feeling the warmth of the leather seat. No one to honk, no one to rush, surrounded by a beautiful midnight hush. A couple of miles till I reach the door, I don't really need anything more. The journey is ending but I'm feeling great, controlling my beautiful weekend fate. The city is sleeping, the traffic is gone, I'll be safely home before the dawn. Just the hum of the tires on the street. Night drive home, taking it slow, watching the street lights beautifully glow. A private bubble of safety and sound, the finest piece I've ever found. private bubble of safety and sound, the finest piece I've ever found. Right into the bowl, feeling a happiness deep in the soul. Taking the jacket off my tired back, opening the zipper of the weekend sack, pulling out the vintage shirt I bought, a beautiful battle that I finally fought. Looking at the Polaroid scatter around, the sweetest treasure I've ever found. A physical memory of a happy day, never gonna let it slip away. Smiling at the pictures on the screen, unpacking the bag, unpacking the joy, feeling like a happy little kid with a toy. Every single item has a story to tell, ringing a beautiful magical bell. The smell of the coffee, the sand from the beach, the beautiful moments within my reach. Unpacking the bag, remembering the fun, a beautiful weekend perfectly done. Finding a seashell in the pocket of my jeans, better than the digital movie scenes. A receipt from the diner, a ticket from the show, watching the magical memories grow. Putting the camera back on the shelf, feeling incredibly proud of myself. It wasn't a long trip, just a day or two, but it colored my world in a beautiful hue. A physical memory of a happy day, never gonna let it slip away. Smiling at the pictures on the screen, unpacking the bag, unpacking the joy, feeling like a happy little kid with a toy. Every single item has a story to tell, ringing a beautiful magical bell. Good times, great memories. 100%. Standing in the living room, feeling so tall, ready to answer the Monday call. No Sunday blues, no feelings of dread, only the positive thoughts in my head. The battery was empty just a couple days ago, but now I'm putting on a powerful show. I eat the good food, I breathe the fresh air, I don't have a single worry or care. The mind is sharp, the body is light, ready to step into the morning fight. Bring on the challenge,
down. Yeah, tiptoeing down to the kitchen floor, opening up the refrigerator door. The glowing light in the middle of the dark, lighting a tiny culinary spark. Should I have an apple or a slice of the cake? What is the beautiful choice I will make? A little bit of cereal, a little bit of milk, smooth as honey and soft as silk. The house is silent, everyone is asleep. A little midnight promise I wanna keep. Just a tiny bite before I go to bed. Midnight snack, a secret delight, eating in the middle of the quiet night. Guilty pleasure, but it tastes so good. Doing exactly the things that I should. Sitting on the counter, swinging my feet, enjoying the tiny and the quiet treat. Midnight snack, hitting the spot, giving it every single thing I got. Maybe a piece of the chocolate bar. I don't really have to travel very far. Washing it down with a glass of juice, cutting the sleepy feelings entirely loose. It's a private party in the kitchen space, putting a massive smile on my face. Don't drop a crumb, don't make a sound. The sweetest little treasure I have ever found. The house is silent, everyone is asleep. A little midnight promise I wanna keep. Just a tiny bite before I go to bed. Midnight snack, a secret delight, eating in the middle of the quiet night. Guilty pleasure, but it tastes so good. Doing exactly the things that I should. A secret delight, eating in the middle of the quiet night. Guilty pleasure, but it tastes so good. Doing exactly the things that I should. Yum. Time for sleep. Fair.
Temperature is right, saying hello to the peaceful night. Pulling the covers right up to my chest, finally ready to take a deep rest. The weekend was a beautiful, magical ride. I'm putting the memories safely inside. The music is slow and fading away, saying goodbye to a wonderful day. Closing my eyes, letting it go. The breathing is steady, the breathing is slow. Drifted away on a quiet stream, singing a weekend lullaby, soft and sweet. Resting my heavy and my tired feet. A beautiful end to a beautiful song. I've been waiting for this all week long. No more rushing, no more to do. Just floating away in the midnight blue. Weekend lullaby, closing the door. I couldn't have asked for anything more. The city is quiet outside the glass, watching the final moments pass. Tomorrow is Monday, but I